Before everything starts, I want to say this video is just for fun. Please don't take anything seriously. I mean it. So one day I was thinking to make Photoshop for next week video, which is this week, but I can't think of anything. I was also hungry, so I tried to order some fried chicken from KFC. While waiting to order, I got an idea that I could make something about KFC, and I did it. I looked up the web and found some juicy, sexy images on the web. So I plan to make the photo looks like a gang in the middle of the street. It's a crazy idea, but at least I got an idea. So enjoy the most chaotic video I have ever made. Also subscribe, please, because I'm broke. Okay, I will see you at the end of the video. So I first dropped this image which I found on DeviantArt. I rasterized it because it's just better and aligned it perfectly. Since the perspective is just wrong and know what I want, I changed it. The scene is too bright, so I turned the exposure down, but I don't want those lines to be darkened too, so I subtract the brightest areas with the blend ranges, which is blend if in Photoshop, so don't worry about misconceptions. Wow, I'm good at making my own words. Anyhow, I dropped this shiny red and awesome looking car. I didn't know its name because I'm not interested in cars. Okay, I cut it out. I just use the selection tool because I'm lazy as f. Then tap the refine button and mask it out. The mask is not perfect, so I have to erase some imperfections manually with a soft round brush. I then place the car where it should be, or else it will be floating in air. Now the car doesn't match with the background, so I desaturate it with HSL layer and change the color a bit redder. Is that a real word? Redder? Oh well. KFC color is red and white, but the background is pink, so I have to turn all the pink into red again with HSL layer. The car still looks like it's floating, so I painted some shadows under it. I also wanted the car to be darker, so I turned the exposure down and subtract the lightest areas. I also made the car front lights brighter because it's just cooler. At first I was using a pen tool to give some glow, and then I just remembered that I can use a fill layer to do that. So yeah, I was stupid. Speaking of glow, I also added some glow on those signs, making them a lot brighter. Now the car still looks so sharp and contrasty, so I made it fade out with levels. Now what the car needs is some red highlights from the right, so I added those with a red fill layer. Wow, I can't believe it takes that long to put a car on the street. Anyway, I draw our main character, the KFC man. Yay! Okay, whatever. As usual, I cut him out and refine the mess just like last time.
Nice.
Now I put him on that car by resizing and positioning it. I tried darkening him first, but it just didn't work. Now I put some shadows between his butt and the car. I also needed to put some drop shadows under his feet, and that's important or else he will be floating. It isn't significant, but those tiny little details speak a lot. Same as the car, it needs some red highlights from the right side, so I added a new fill layer, set the blending mode to add, invert the mask, and paint some back. The scene now looks quite boring, so I drew some fall with the fall brush. Wow, it looks good. I also give some depth of field using tip shift mode. Put the radius to about 11 pixels, and that works quite well though. And since there are more brands that sell fried chicken other than KFC, so I decided to add Lotteria and Mary Brown. Actually, I just wanted to make the scene less empty, so I added those. No other reason. Yeah. So I dropped these two guys which I found on a stock website and cut them out. Now I put Lotteria logo on and slap it on his face. I also added a roundish rectangle shape to make it look boxy. I guess it did. Then I placed him way behind the car, but he looks like so I desaturated him and darkened him. I also added a glow to the logo to make it look distinct and glowing. Then I added red and white highlights so it looks more natural, I guess. Same goes for the other guy, just different position. This time it's gonna be McDonald's. Yeah. I once made these kind of boxy headed people with social media apps. You can check those on my Instagram. I think I deleted those. Whatever, just check my Instagram. Yeah. And some fogs in front of, well, everything, because fogs just made everything 100 times cooler. Watching from here, I forgot some directional shadows under the car, so I put those there. Yeah, it looks good. Now the foreground looks quite empty, so I drop another 2 guys and place them in front of everything. I then darken it quite a lot and desaturate them. Then I added some white highlights because of the light from the car. Same goes to the other guy. This seems like a couple of tough gangsters in the middle of the street. Hello. I'm lazy to find font for this, so I grabbed this logo from Chicken Bros and put it on there. Nice! I changed the color to yellow and give some glow. I guess I don't get copy strikes. Yeah. After some adjustments in Lightroom, I finally got this. So, as I said from the start of the video, this doesn't mean anything because it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I just made it look cool and I'm pretty satisfied with the results. So I hope you guys enjoy it too. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!